Hi everyone, I wanted to talk to you about something that's been on my mind lately. I have been realizing how harmful perfectionism can be, and I think it's something we should all be aware of. I know I have struggled with it myself, and it's held me back from truly living and enjoying life. So, I wanted to share some thoughts on why perfectionism is a problem and how we can work to overcome it. As we journey through life, it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of perfection. Right, we strive to be flawless, to make no mistakes, and to present a polished exterior to the world. But in our quest for perfection, we often forget that it's the imperfections, the quirks, and the mistakes that make us human. We forget that it's okay to be vulnerable, to stumble, and to learn from our errors. In fact, it's in these moments of imperfection that we discover our greatest opportunities for growth, connection, and transformation. So let's take a step back, breathe deeply, and embrace the beauty of imperfection. For it's in embracing our true selves, flaws, and all that we can truly live, truly love, and truly thrive. The pursuit of perfection is a never ending cycle of disappointment and frustration. When we strive for perfection, we set ourselves up for failure because it's an unattainable goal. Nothing in life is perfect, and that's what makes it beautiful. I'm not saying that perfection is terrible, but it's a heavy burden to carry. It's a weight that presses upon our shoulders, whispering, not good enough with every step. It's a lens that distorts our view, making us see flaws where none exist. It's a path that leads to burnout, anxiety, and exhaustion. Perfection is a myth, an unattainable ideal that robs us of joy, creativity, and freedom. In the pursuit of perfection, we sacrifice our humanity. We sacrifice our ability to learn from mistakes, to adapt, and to evolve. We sacrifice our capacity for self compassion, self forgiveness, and self love. We can't be perfect every time, and that's okay because progress is more important than perfection. Learning from mistakes is more valuable than never trying because growth happens in the messy, imperfect moments. Because authenticity shines through our quirks and flaws. Because vulnerability builds deeper connections and stronger relationships. Because self compassion and self forgiveness are essential for happiness. Because every failure brings us closer to success. Because the beauty of life lies in its imperfections and unpredictability. We think that perfection is something we must have, but it's like chasing a mirage. The closer we think we get, the more it slips away. I remember a story about a young artist named Maria. She was determined to create the perfect painting. She spent hours, days, and weeks on a single piece, making sure every brushstroke was flawless. Every color was precise and every detail was exact. But no matter how hard she tried, she couldn't shake off the feeling that something was off. She did add a stroke, then remove it. She did change a color, then change it back. She was never satisfied. One day, her mentor, a wise old artist, came to visit her studio. He saw Maria's frustration and asked her to take a step back. What are you trying to create? He asked. Then Maria thought for a moment. I am trying to create perfection, she said. Then her mentor smiled. Perfection is not a destination, Maria. It's a myth. What are you creating is a reflection of yourself. Imperfections and all. Maria was taken aback. She realized that her pursuit of perfection was actually a pursuit of control. She was trying to control the uncontrollable. With newfound understanding, Maria approached her art with a different mindset. She allowed herself to make mistakes, to experiment, and to play. And you know what? Her art became more beautiful, more authentic, and more meaningful. Maria learned that perfection is not something we must have, but something we must let go of. It's a weight that holds us back from truly living, truly creating, and truly being ourselves. So let's embrace our imperfections, celebrate our uniqueness, and focus on making progress rather than seeking perfection. Remember, it's okay to be imperfect. It's what makes us human. In the end, it's not about achieving perfection, but about embracing the beauty of imperfection. It's about recognizing that our flaws, mistakes, and quirks are what make us unique, relatable, and human. By letting go of the need for perfection, we open ourselves up to a world of creativity, connection, and growth. As we strive for progress, not perfection, we will find that the journey becomes more enjoyable, more meaningful, and more fulfilling. We will learn to appreciate the little things, to cherish our imperfections, and to find beauty in the unexpected. In a world that often values perfection over people, let's choose to be imperfectly human. Let's choose to be real, to be vulnerable, and to be authentic. For it's in our imperfections that we will find true perfection, right? So that's all for today. Thanks for your time. Until we align again, may the universe guide you on your journey. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.